Welcome back to another tutorial. This time we're going to go over the user join and user left node in Logix and use them to make a more advanced user join and user leave notifier. This one won't handle multiple people joining or leaving at the same time, and that's because that's going to take some extra doing, but we'll save that for another day. This is to show you how the nodes work, and then you can make your own. Let's hop over into Smooth POV and I'll show you how they work. So in Smooth POV, I'm going to go ahead and grab a Logix tooltip, and I'm going to open up my node browser, which was over there. So now here it is. And we go into the users folder here. And then near the bottom on the second to last row is user join and user left. We're going to spawn them on top of each other. User join, user left. Now these nodes will output an impulse when a user joins and another impulse here when the user leaves, respectively. So user join for user joining, user left for user leaving. If we want the username of the user that has joined or left, we can use the user username node, which we can plug a user into. These outputs here, including the user, are only valid for the length of this impulse, which is one update cycle, one frame, one tick, whatever phrasing you want to do. I always get it slightly wrong, but basically don't rely on this data being here all the time. It is transitory. You need to use it or lose it, and so we're going to use it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to create a small piece of text, which is just going to display the last user join or user leave event that happens. So I'm going to go to create new text basic. I'm going to inspect that text. Grab the text renderer and push secondary, and then we get the interface for the text renderer. Again, if you're unfamiliar with Logix, please go ahead and watch a Logix tutorial series. There's a good one by Business Lawyer, and I will eventually get around to doing my own. This isn't intended for Logix beginners. Now we're going to go ahead and get a write node here. And we're going to set, actually we need two write nodes, one for user join and one for user leave, and we'll put these both the ping outputs into text. And then we're going to use the plus node to do a bit of string addition here. So on the top here, we're going to add the user join username to the top of the plus, and on the bottom here, the user username to the top of the plus on the bottom here. For the secondary input, I'm going to pull out a ribbon and push secondary, and I'm going to type space joined. And for the second one, I'm going to pull out and push display and type space left. Then we'll put the output of the plus into the write nodes for each side, and then the impulses into the impulse write nodes. That's all there is to it. You can go ahead and then pack the Logix into the basic text here, and it'll work. Like I said, this won't cater for users that join or leave rapidly, but this is a basic tutorial and I wanted to keep it brief, just point out where the nodes were and how they worked. If you want to see what this will look like, we can do a little bit of a fake one like this. We can grab a write node here and we can grab the local user. Local user in this case is going to be the user that triggered the impulse, which will be me. It could be any other user though, if they click the button, which we'll be creating just in a moment. So I'm going to grab that user username. We'll grab the operators plus, and then we're going to put space joined, put that into the right, and then pull this off. And this is the button I was talking about. So anyone that pushes this, it'll be the user appears here. So I'm going to hit pulse, and I didn't hit the pink one up. Yes, put the ping into here, put that to the side so we can see a little bit better, and then we go. Probal prime joined. So that's what it will look like when a user joins or leaves. I didn't want to set up a world where people could join and ask people to join and leave, as I wanted to keep this brief. So try this out. Let me know what you think. If you'd like more information on user join and user leave gadgets or methods to make it work with multiple simultaneous joins and leaves, let me know. I can always do a slightly more advanced video than this one. But again, I want to keep it brief, so I'll sign off now. See you next time.